What is going on, YouTube world? My predecessor left his Hall of Fame voting things there, so I gently move those to the side. The Hall of Fame, which again generates more controversy, more excitement. Last night had a good discussion on the IRP, the Insert Revolution podcast. Every Tuesday night, 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time ish. Couple folks making their debut. Very good conversation, I thought. Eagerly anticipate both those gentlemen coming back. I recommend you watch it at your leisure. Seeing a video out today of one of the baby dicks, one of the smaller baby dicks, because he's not as big as the others. I may have some opinions on that in a separate video, because I guess I'm the opinionated one of the community, and I'm not scared to say my opinion or share it, because like I've said before, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them. Some just suck the turds out of life. These people are legit trash, so I will probably talk about that in another video, because I want to show some cards. I haven't done that in a while. I've seen some nominations for me for the previously mentioned YouTube Hall of Fame. I thank you. I'm humble. I'm humble about that stuff. As I've said, as a lot of the OGs and the true OGs have said, it was never about special places in fictitious Hall of Fames made up by folks that had recently sort of broken into the YouTube space. It was always about finding a spot where we could share our collections, and as we've said in our own videos, on the Broncos 79's videos, on my videos, Scoff 2024, Herd Fan 87, Thundering 24, Fox Barrel Sensation 11, Adam J. Yellow, P. Daz, Everett 888, Wenzel 888, Den 10, 13, all of us folks from the old guard. A lot of us didn't have the card shops. Card shows weren't as prevalent as they are now, where you have the human centipede of shows going on, and the big names, the people showing DAP. We didn't have that. We had the message boards, which again, none of these fuckers now even know what that means, since those are a dying trend. Blow, it still, I guess, trudges on. Hobby Insider slowly gasps at its last breath. Freedom Cardboard, I don't even know if it's still up and running. Beckett message boards, we were on there. Literally, you talk about people that were pillars, benchmarks, foundations for the hobby. That's where it started, internet-wise. But we've never done this to get accolades, almost like participation trophies. I'm humble because people recognize me or think of me enough to vote for me, that my channel is worthy of such a prestigious acclaim. I just go out there, be myself, try to have some fun, share an opinion or two. That's the way it's always going to be. It's not going to be trying to fit into a clique, a group, a niche, try to sell you a whatnot fucking membership, card ladder, share my COMC fucking code for the month, eBay links, what else? What other fucking trash is there? Patreon links. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I was taught how to work hard, work for your money. There's enough fucking Ponzi schemes and pyramid shit out there that You want to get wrapped up in that bullshit by people that don't have a fucking clue about the hobby. They slithered back in, they slinked back in during COVID times because they're laid off because their job wasn't meaningful enough. Follow them, unfollow me. I don't give a fuck. The Jeff Wilsons, the Daps, fucking Mojo Sports, Santiago, fucking Sports Card Dat, all these cunts, all these fucking assholes. It's a continuous circle. It's a fucking human centipede of bullshit. Again, I digress. Going on a tangent, I know. Rare. But show some cards. I got 2 stacks. I'm gonna show one, then show the other a little bit down the road. Just for something different, just to pop in a couple here and pop in a couple there. That's what she said. But cards. Everybody wants to see cards. Because that's one thing that I sort of heard. It's like I don't do much with the card stuff anymore. It's like I do, but back in the old days, the OG days, when you got the package and it was a video, 1 package, 2, 3, whatever the amount was. Mondays were usually the banner days because you paid for something on a Wednesday, a Tuesday or Wednesday. You paid for it that day. Maybe a day later or whatever, so that mail, okay, it's Saturday, it's coming up here, Monday it's delivered. So, you get 5-6 packages a day if you had a good week. I've had that happen. I've been getting the jerseys. Again, I've got to do more diligence on that. Try to see what's fake, what's not, because again, that's something I have no clue about. It's one of those in which if it looks good, I'm trying to get it at a good price because I don't really want to spend $200-300 for a jersey because I don't have that kind of discretionary fundage, because I don't have Card Ladder memberships to sell. So what do? So onto the cards. I will show cards because that is a never-ending cycle. Don't think I've ever stopped collecting. I mean, when my dad died in '94, between that and that was August, so let's say August and maybe October, November, that year is a slowdown, just because, again, you're trying to process a lot of shit as you turn 14 years old, and that happens. But no, it's never been like, oh, I'll take 12 years off and then come back. It's constant. So if you don't see cards on video, IRP, I usually show some. Instagram, once in a while, I'll show a few. But they're coming in, and this is proof. We got Matt Dumba, O-Pee-Chee, the green, if you look at the top by the numbering there, so 50. Do some focus here. Come on now. Josh Johnson Gold Refractor. Got it, but it's like, I think $3 or $4 shipped. Case hits in the new Upper Deck. NHL record collection of Brodeur. Out of SP Game Used patch to 25. Game Used of Matt Dumba. Talk about my friend Dazzler. Paul Smith, not the former Tulsa quarterback. This guy just went out with a shoulder injury for the year, surgery. Nick Robertson got the full run of the Dazzlers. Again, much better in person. Glares horseshit. Bid on this. Should have bid on the other one. Have this already, so it's a usual mistake I make. Talk about that a lot with the lists. This is 1 of 500 in the coin. It is, I'm trying to think if it's gold plated or what. But no. Brass artist proof of Brodeur from Pinnacle Mint. Again, nice card to have. Now I've got 2. Out of In the Game, I think 0102, Between the Pipes. Just a basic jersey card there, Mr. Martin Brodeur. Score artist proof Peter Forsberg, and the high voltage of Cha Cha Cha. Paul Kariya. These look better than the mirror ones that are more limited, but I like that one. It's 218. The area code of my humble abode. Out of Vanguard, Bobby Abreu. Congrats to his teammate, Scotty Rowland. Never thought he'd get in, but he got in the Hall of Fame. Wish he would too. He's a criminally underrated. So like Brad, 8671. Finally getting his due diligence this year. Another SP game used, I think 07-8. 69 of 100. Matty Niskanen, rookie auto. Did not have that. Got a bunch of these. Again, anytime they pop up, I try to finagle a deal because I love them. Out of 06 Ultimate, the game patches, 22 of 50. JMJ, Joshua Michael Johnson. Another one out of a new product, which I really don't dabble with for Brodeur, but a 1920 SP game used. Remember the 275. Some sort of parallelogram. Again, it was like $3 shipped. So cheap buy it now. I'm like, I can't pass that. Out of 96 playoff. The contenders, the gold pennant of Slim, Carl Pickens. It's a felt. That orange is felt. That's why you're not getting any reflection, gloss, shine off of said card. More than I want to spend, but again, sometimes the bug just bites. You're like, I need to get something in. Look on the belt buckle. Again, any of you newer people. Talking to you, Jeff. I had Sparkle for, I don't know if just a year or two. Look at that belt buckle, front and center. There's a little shine. That was an SP back in the day. Not noted on the back. Just had to be cognizant. Again, I should probably look at the numbering on the back to see if that coincides. But again, this is a year of, well, no, they didn't do any of the numbering. You see the codes on the back of like the SPs now. Out of Prism, silver, not a refractor, not a rainbow. Silver, autograph parallel, and that one is 25. Muhammad Ibrahim, Bowman Chrome, or first Bowman University Chrome, whatever you want to call it. Gold refractor auto. It's my second one, 50, somewhere in there, down there. There's a lot of nice stuff coming up. It's tough to sort of pick out most of this little gathering. 02-03 memorabilia series from, I don't know if it's Be a Player or what. No, in the game. This is a He Shoots, He Scores redemption. You got points. I don't know how exactly it worked. What threshold you got to redeem them for something. But this is 2 of 20. And where my good friend Vinny sort of, I won't say poo-poos these or shuns them, tosses them to the side. Because Lemieux's got 8 billion of them. I love the Brodeur ones out of this stuff. It's something I'm gravitated towards. Again, another Brodeur that normally wouldn't be something I'd care about. The buy it now was cheap. The best offer option was there. I offered. Pretty much instantly accepted. So the 13-14 Upper Deck Series 1. This is the exclusives. Terrible placement of the numbering. Usually it's right above the name or on the border here. On either side, going up and down. That's pretty much written as crotch. So, very nice to get that. Another one, I've got a few of these. If they pop up for a nice price, I always grab them. 2011 Bowman Platinum, dual stars, dual autograph relic card, with LTP, number to 89, dual jersey, dual auto. Josh Johnson, Mike Stanton. NKA, now known as Giancarlo. Forever known as LTP, Light Tower Power. This was dirt cheap. I've seen a lot over September, October go for plenty more than this did. I think 96.7 or 7.8. Anyway, out of SPX, Hard Court Hollow View. Sharif Abdul Rahim. So again, I'm still picking up the same guys. It just because I'm not showing them every week, not them flooding your feeds with videos or posts or whatever. I'm still picking shit up. UD Choice, 1998. Prime Choice Reserve. This Choice Reserve, it's got the sort of same layer and texture to it. Prime Choice is numbered to 100. You look for them in hockey, basketball are super popular too. Baseball again. Football really hasn't come around. Now I've given you free advice. No Patreon, no Discord, no special links to click on, no clickbait, no dick sucking mouth in the fucking pick for the video. And that's numbered 67 to 100. Mark Brunell again on the side PCs. Nobody's got more than I. I'll die on that hill. Last four are nice ones. I mean, there's nice ones I've showed, but I guess I'll go with this one first because the last three are different players, except this one. 2012, 13. 13 Bowman Chrome. Red Refractor. JJ's number 5 at 555. Song. Got that one for an absolute song. I don't know what number that one is, but anytime you can get one of your player and it's within reason. Chef's Kiss. Tip of the hat. 98.99. Bowman's Best Mirror Image Fusion. Love the Atomic. Want that at Brodeur. Don't know if I'll ever get it for the price they want. But the basketballs, it was reasonable for this one. The refractor variation. Detlef Schrempf. Odd to see him with the Sonics there. Think about the Pacers. And then Sharif Abdul Rahim. Serial number to 100. So not bad. Not bad at all. This one is for another song where what I considered my max bid. Where that was at I think it's 0102, maybe 0203. Again, little condition issues around the edges, which again, as long as it's not beat up to shit, you dropped it down the stairs 2 or 3 times. We'll work with it. Dual patch card, 25 of 25, 3-color, 2-color, Yanni Herme and Martin Brodeur. So I'm very happy to get that, considering my thought process and bidding higher. I was like, okay, I'm still going to get smoked out of the building. Same with this one. Again, my comments usually lead me to think that somebody might try to the old jack the bids situation, which if they want to do that, that's purely fine, but just shows how big of a cunt you are. Allen Ginter 09. This was out of a rip card. So the rip cards you see, like Up North Collectors, they've busted some A&G, and I've seen they've got some rip cards. Shit like this used to come out of there, not just pretty much base cards now. Again, It's more of a chance, a challenge. It used to be wood, 101s, red ink, and it used to be, I think there's the high number series, like 351 to 400, were the chances. And then they started adding like metal cards and this and that and the other thing. And I like the red ink. I like the wood. I love the wood. So to get another one of these, I don't know where I'm at numbers wise, but every time one pops up, I will go after it because it's my guy, and I love the cards, and I try to get them of other players too. I even sent Robert, Mr. Bob, one for Christmas, I believe. Fairly certain. Yeah, because I remember him mentioning about a former prospect that didn't pan out from the Yankees that went over the Pirates in a trade. So 2009 Topps Allen and Ginter red ink mini auto out of a rip card of Josh Johnson, Lewis. So again, multiple copies of that, but that's fine. It's a card I love, and it's a card that it's not like a 52 Topps Mickey Mantle rookie that you get priced out immediately. So and it fits my collection. So there's the first batch. Some point soon I'll have the second batch. Again, I pick up cards. I've got lots of wax. I've got a mini helmet. I've got Latino Heat. So again, stick with your community. If these people are putting out these YouTube flaming videos, guess what? They want attention. You know what the best way to give them attention is? Not give them it. Tell them to fuck off. And thank you for anybody that has voted for me or that anybody chooses to vote for me. I am truly humbled. It's truly much appreciated, bro. I bid you farewell.